और जनाब, तुम्हारा तो प्रमोशन हो गया है, क्या चल रहा है?
मेरा तो चैट जीपीटी और एआई टूल चल रहा है।
ये यूज करके तुम्हारा प्रमोशन हो गया है?
हाँ,
मुझे भी सिखा सकते हो?
एब्सोल्युटली आई कैन।
The biggest update since GPT-4 is here, and that is DALI 3. No, not just the introduction of DALI 3, but the inclusion of DALI 3 inside GPT plus GPT-4. Yup. So what they've done is they've taken the brains of GPT-4, GPT plus, and then they've combined it with DALI 3, and now we have DALI 3 inside of ChatGPT. And very excitingly, I'm going to show you how to activate it, how to use it, and what all other things that you can do with it. You just need to go here and you need to select Dall-E 3, and there you go. That is how it's activated. You notice how this the icon which was showing here in default just goes away, because yeah, of course there is no attached images in Dall-E 3 as of yet. So we're gonna just give it a prompt, create a 3D cartoon realistic, create a realistic, right? Realistic 3D cartoon cow. Yeah, we can obviously write anything. Cowboy playing in the mountains. Right, let's see. So now I've given it the prompt. Let's see what it does. And now there's this DALI 3 icon or box that loads up with this purple lining, and that actually creates the images for us. So it's processing my prompt. Right. So as I said, here are the images just after our prompt. One of the best things that I really like about this one is, you just give it one prompt. And of course, Midjourney takes it into account its own brain as well. But here, what they do is, they've created 4 pictures fair, but then every picture has their own prompt, which is written right over here. So what you can do is you can always, here's the download section. You can just download the picture and you can keep the prompt. So your prompt and your picture are saved. So this is the prompt, right? I don't really fancy this one because, of course, I mean, look at the ultra realistic details here, right? You can see the plants, you can see the stones, you can see the cowboy. Of course, they've given it a primitive vibe. You can see the fire, the snowy mountains. It's just so realistic. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. This is actually so cool. The attention to detail is just amazing. I just find it funny as to how the expression of the cowboy and of the horse are the same. But my goodness, look at this. Look at this. I mean, I really like this one. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm just going to teach you how to modify images now. Now, what you need to take into account right here is that once you have these photos, just a second, yeah. Once you have these photos, they are numbered like this: one, so the top left one, it's one, and then just below that it's three, right to it is two, and just below, so it's like 1 3 2 4, or you can say 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So as I said, I like the fourth one. Fourth one is the best. Can you make it a night scene with a realistic moon and the background? Let's see how it sees this one. So fourth one's the best. Can you make it a night scene with a realistic moon in the background? Let's see. I just feel that if there's a moon in the background, it's just gonna change the level for it. So let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. We have so much so many exciting prompts, so much exciting content that we have here in store for you, with respect to Dall-E 3, with respect to everything. But just before we get started, or this prompt comes in, I would have a request. If you could check the link down below, and it's a link to our workshop. You're going to learn so many things just like this, so many AI tools. There's the MS Excel mastery. There are a lot of things that you can learn and you can absolutely be the master of, and 10x your productivity. And the best part, the workshop is just for 9 rupees, and it'll only take 2 hours of your time, and it'll master you, and you'll be the master of ChatGPT, of AI tools, and you will be 10x productive, which is the best thing. So don't forget to check the link down below. Till the time we just jump back into it. Right. So jumping back into it now. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is just so beautiful. I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna save this one. I'm gonna download this one. Hopefully it is. Yeah, it's done. It's done. Yeah, it's done. wow, I mean, just look at this. Look at the mountains. Look at that home. Look at that home. um these stones. Look at his expression. He's all in his cowboy attire with a compass, and look at that moon. It's so good, it's so realistic. I mean, I am an absolute awe of it. Right, let me just, can you add some text, like, wait, uh you know what, I'm just going to give it a specific text. Let's see if it can do that, because earlier they just used to use gibberish in their photos. Can you add some text like explore in the picture? Let's see if it's able to do that, because if it is able to do this one, then it really means that, all right, we have something. I mean, of course, DALI 3 is out, but imagine how DALI 4 would be. I mean, if we have DALI 4, but of course there's going to be a lot of time before that. But till the time, it's absolutely free to use, of course, apart from GPT Plus as well. So you need to master this. And as I said, for that, you can check out the link down below, because we teach a lot of things like this with all the mid-journey prompts in store for you. And of course, we're going to have all of the information about ChatGPT and other AI tools as well. And there you go. There's the beautiful, very, very beautiful result which we have right here. Is the Explore. I love how this detailing is, it being on some sort of sticks. Explore, it's radiating a bit more light, and then you can see the contrast between the light, because here Explore is giving this the light, so it's a bit of a light blue sky, and there you go, there's the dark black gray sky, because there's no light source. I love how all of these lights are turned on in the houses. There's that blur effect, there's that depth of field effect. Here's something we can see not so clearly, here's something we can see clearly, and then all of this. It's just so amazing, isn't it? The compass is now in the bag. Some of the things have changed, but wow, I mean, it's just so amazing. And look at, and this is an art, to actually identify the prompt. Look at this photo of a 3D cartoon cowboy of Hispanic descent, like leaning against a boulder and gazing at the vast mountain range in front of him. He's holding a map and a compass, seemingly plotting his next adventure, right? Which is just yeah, of course we can copy and get the whole prompt. I think the line of it is still remaining. So it's just pretty amazing. You know what? Now we're gonna do some interesting things. So we've seen that. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into some mid-journey prompts that I've kept for you. So of course, so now this is a website. Thank you so much to bootcamp.uxdesign.cc for using your website to get some mid-journey prompts, and then we're going to see if they work well in DALI 3. So close composition, filmic, cinematic, dramatic, all of these, and then wildlife photography. Look at this. That's the prompt: wildlife photography. Wildlife photography of a fierce tiger in the forest. So let's see that. Let's just copy the prompt. We'll just copy this one, right? And hopefully it's copied. And we're going to jump into this, right? So yeah, let's see what it does, right? So we're going to wait for it to generate something, and let's see if it does generate. I don't know whether this is the full prompt of the Midjourney in Midjourney, or has Midjourney tweaked with it or something like that. But as far as this website is concerned, it says only this. So let us see whether the DALI 3 can replicate it or not. Right, so we have the results right here, and as you can see, I mean, it's not as fierce as Midjourney's, and it's only given us 3, because if you read right here, it says, here are some of the images of tigers. Please note that one of the prompts didn't align with our content policy, so I was unable to generate an image for that. So of course, you can see the ultra realisticness is a bit missing, but I think that's got to do with the fact that in Midjourney they must have tweaked a lot with the prompt, and Midjourney itself would have tweaked with the prompt, and hence they got that. But with I mean, it's pretty decent. Like, look at the leaves. I mean, it's just so cool. And yeah, and look at all of these birds getting scared with the of tiger, and not the eye of tiger, of tiger. So yeah, it's so good. Let's check some more out with this one. So as and when we just keep going, they keep on increasing the prompt. A photo of a villa at night in the forest, in the rain, particles, soft focus, Sony mirrorless, DSLR, wildlife photography. Let's see if it can replicate something like that, because if it does, it'll be so amazing, right? So let us see if it does. Let's just get this out. Let's just get this out as well. And yeah, a photo of a villa at night, in the forest, in the rain, particles, soft focus, Sony mirrorless. So there's a lens as well, DSLR, wildlife photography. So let's see if it can generate anything close to what we saw right here. And as you can see, I mean, it's such a beautiful picture, isn't it? Like, look at this. Wait, like, wow. I mean, look at all the mud, all the water, just the realisticness. Like, look at this light reflecting right here, or this light, and then here's the light. Here are all the shadows. I mean, I don't know how can someone be this realistic. Of course, if someone's gonna say, oh, this is, they can find a couple of mistakes here and there, but I mean, what's there to find in this one as a mistake? So it's just pretty amazing. Yeah, right. Let's jump back into GPT, and there you go. All right, so it's still giving me a bit of a cartoony vibe to these photos, but still, I mean, come on. Yeah, so basically DSLR and all of that, maybe it still requires some work on it, but look at this villa. I mean, it's just amazing. Look at the detailing. I mean, see, this deer doesn't really, unfortunately, resonate with the whole vibe of the photo. Doesn't make it much realistic, but yeah, look at this. Whatever this is, it's too perfect to be a stone, right? So the stone needs to be a bit less perfect. And same with the house. Same with all of the lights. I mean, this is still amazing, but again, these drops seem too perfect, right? These trees seem to be too perfect, too aligned, too straight. Everything's just too symmetrical. That's not nature. I mean, this is I think one of the best photos. If you actually take out the owl, maybe you put it somewhere there or something, a small owl, then it just becomes a very realistic photo. And I would really actually fall for it. It being actually true, actually real. So that's pretty amazing. But the best thing is you have a prompt here, so you can always play around with it. So yeah, that was Dall-E. Yeah, that was Dall-E 3. And hopefully you did enjoy it. And I certainly did, because you know what, it's just so amazing what we can do with all of this. So yeah, I hope it was all education to you guys. And just before we leave out, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the link down below in the comments, because there is a link to our workshop, a workshop that's only going to cost you 9 rupees and just 2 hours of your time. And you can be a master of ChatGPT and all the AI tools and make your life 10x more productive. And it's been taught by IIT Kharagpur alumni, 2 IIT Kharagpur alumni. So there you go. What's there to not like about it? Till the time, take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit.